everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bernadette from Burn Stitches. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today is November 6th, Saturday. I just got back from San Francisco. We went out, a few of my friends and I just went out for a quick brunch to celebrate one of our friends having a baby. And so that was really fun. We haven't seen her since last year, right before the pandemic started. So it's been really good seeing people. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all so much for watching. For all my current subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. And for all of the new ones stopping by, welcome to my channel. My name is Bernadette. I just make these YouTube videos for fun, related to cross stitch, and try to showcase things that I've been currently working on, and hope to connect with you, through the love of this craft. So for today, I wanted to share the whips that I'm currently working on for the last week or two since the last time I posted a video, and then show you the haul that I've made again since the last time we've had a video, and just some plans that I'm trying to make for the rest of the month in November. So in terms of whips, I mainly have been working on 4 different projects. The very first one is teacups, which is the last my last video where I did a whip and stitch. So this is my current progress so far. I am almost done. As you can see, I have already finished half of the half stitch background, and so I just have this other half left to go. And then after that, all that's left will be the back stitching. So this is what it currently looks like. I'm really excited. I have to say, the half stitch background is giving me so much grief. I didn't think that it would take so long to do, but it is taking forever. I've also miscounted, but I'm not gonna fix it. I think like it's a background, and so I think it actually just blends in anyway. So I'm not gonna unpick my stitches and redo it. But I am hoping that I would be done in the next week, maybe a week and a half. I know I said that last time, but I didn't anticipate the half stitches to be this hard. I thought it would be pretty easy. But yeah, it's taking me a while to get through it. So this is basically about 40% done. There's going to be like 10% down here, and then another 40 here to be done with all of the half stitches, and then the back stitch left. So this entire background right here, this took me about a week. So I think maybe another week on this side, and then half a week to finish the back stitches. I've only made 1 back stitch so far, which is here in the last saucer cup. So we shall see, but I'm excited. This should definitely be done before Thanksgiving. This is what the pattern looks like once it's finished. So there's gonna be tons of back stitching, the words dream, hope, love around the flowers, the petals, and the birds. And then there should be a few French knots as well, so shouldn't be too hard. But really excited to get that finished. Another project that I am working on, actually, let me pick that up, is this project right here. This is from Marechka, Kittens and Cherries. So the stacked teacups, I have been working on this during my lunch break. So I work on it Monday through Friday for about an hour. And so that was my progress. Now on the weekends, I've decided to rotate some of my projects just so I can get traction on some of them. So this is the other one that has been in my rotation, which is the Kittens and Cherries. There's supposed to be 3 different kittens over here. And so I have been working on this little by little during the weekend. I'm still aiming to get this done at least by this year. Originally, I would love to have finished this by Thanksgiving, but because the teacups is taking a bit longer than I wanted to, I think this is gonna take me until end of the year, but that's completely okay, as long as it will get done then. So yeah, this is my progress so far. This kitten right here is almost done. You can see a majority of him, and then I'll work on this little guy right here, or maybe I'll work on this one because he looks kind of creepy. Like, look at those eyes. So I think I might work on him a little bit so it's not so weird looking. This is what the pattern looks like when it's finished. So it would be super duper cute, and it will accompany the other pattern that I created previously and finished. So that is my progress. And then, so originally those were the 2 that was in my rotation aside from Mirabilia, but then I decided, hey, you know, I spent a lot of money on this project that I'm about to show you that I need to make some progress on it. And that would be, excuse all the fabric, this would be the Pokemon, the Epic Pokemon cross stitch. So I decided that I wanted to do the 1st generation Pokemon cross stitch, and so I finally finished page 1. So as you can see, that's page 1, and then I started on page 2. So I'm gonna work my way and then go down. I made a mistake that I decided to do the background because I think that basically burnt me out. It was so boring to stitch the background. But I also did a lot already on the background that I can't decide. Like, I can't just be like, I'm just not gonna stitch it, because then that would mean I will unpick this whole thing. And this is already 1 full skein. This is already 1.5. So I feel like that would be such a waste for me to unpick. So I'm just gonna go through it. I mean, I purchased like 20 skeins of this, so what am I gonna do with that color if I don't use it? So I think it's fine. It's just I'll probably leave it for last on each page, because the rest of them is fun to stitch. So on page 2, it's basically like the rest of Moltres' body, Porygon's body. I think Taurus is gonna continue on. And then I think on this page, there's Omanite and Omastar, and I think Dratini. Like, I actually think this might be Dratini. I'm not exactly sure. But that would be page 2, and then page 3 would be fun because that's where Dragonite would be. It's like, he's super cute. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, this is the progress so far. It felt like I was making really good progress. I was like, oh, page 1 done, but there's 25 pages, and in the grand scheme of things, look at how much fabric is left at the bottom. So I definitely have a long way to go. And this is on a 11 by 17 Q snap. So yeah, but at least I'm making progress, because before I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do it, but then I was like, I bought all the flosses, I better do it, because that's just a waste. So there's that. Just put that away. And then the last whip that I have been working on the past 2 weeks would be my Mirabilia Athena, which is what you can see here in the back. So let me just try to flip the camera. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, so this is my progress for Mirabilia Athena. This is on 32 count chestnut linen. This is actually on my floor stand at the moment that I will talk about in a few minutes. But this is my progress so far for Athena. This is basically the skirt. This portion right here is using the Karen water lily. So it's my very first time using it. It's very silky. I mean, it is a silk thread, but it's just very, very nice. Here it is. I just really love the colors and how it sits. I actually, to be honest, I really enjoy stitching in linen. So really, really happy to see the progress so far. I think in total, I worked on this for maybe 12 days so far. So far so good. Although to be honest, it feels like I've done a lot, but according to my cross stitch saga, this is only about 8%. So I definitely have a long way to go. But I'm hoping that this will be really fast because these and these are all this thread right here, or like a variation of it, of like a blend. So I'm supposed to blend this with other colors. So it's supposed to go over here. So I feel like maybe that will make the stitching go faster because they're blocks of colors compared to here. I don't know. There's actually many multiple colors in here. There's a 501 and a 502, a 3750, that's a 939. You know, there's like just tons of colors. So I'm hoping that once I get through like the innards of the skirt, that this will go a lot faster because it is a big project. Yeah, but so far I'm really enjoying stitching Mirabilia, especially using the specialty threads. I'm not changing anything out of this. I've basically bought everything that was called for in the chart. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this will look like. We are gonna go on an adventure once I'm ready to bead this at the end because I have not done beading in so long. So I'm probably gonna do a video where I show you how I am going to do the beads. So that's pretty much it for my my whips. Next, I want to talk about my haul. So I think the very first haul that I'm gonna do, because this is also my big gadget, quote unquote, to say, is I ended up buying a floor stand. So this is the floor stand that I ended up purchasing. This is the Daylight Smart Stand. I purchased this from Amazon for $97. It's really good. So far so good. It's not wobbly at all. As you can see, this is currently holding up my Q-snap. This is a 11 by 17, and so far so good. You basically just clamp it on in here, and then you tighten it, and then you can change the angle. You can also change the height on this. So this is perfect for me on my height when I sit down. So this is what it looks like. You can use this to make this go up or down. Where's that here? Right here. My God. You can make it go up or down. So you can make this taller or shorter. Not too much, but just enough height. And then technically you can buy a light that actually goes through this hole, but that was gonna be like another $50. And I have this light right here from, I think this is from Bright View. I also got this from Amazon. I got this last year, and this is about $30 when I purchased it. You just have to plug it in. It's not plugged in right now, but it has this clip that I just clip in here, and it's also a magnifier. So, oh, it's not clipped in. Why am I trying to turn it on? But once you turn it on, like, it's really bright over here, and then you can peer through the lens at the top if you want, or you can just use it for the light. But so far so good. I really enjoyed this smart stand. Originally I was gonna go and get a Lowry stand or Lowery stand, but then I realized that it was gonna, I might have to actually buy the extra gadgets on it to make it work for me. And so the Lowery stand was already like $200 if you wanted like the fun colored ones, or like $160 if you wanted the steel, the stainless steel one. So yeah, I just ended up getting this one, which is a lot better value. I also placed an order for a lap stand. So I guess let me backtrack. I originally bought a floor stand because I was starting to have back pains. I typically stitch on the couch, and so I'm usually like super hunched over. And so I think that it was giving me back pain. So I thought, okay, maybe it's time for me to invest in a floor stand. Originally I wanted a lap stand just to like put on my lap, but it's going to take a really long time. So I placed an order with Velky Patoki for their lap frame, but the turnaround time, they said was 3 months, but that was the quote pre-pandemic. So they said there's a chance that it's actually going to be longer because there's tons of shortages for the material. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll still place it, but because I'm not going to get it all the way until next year, then I need to also just get a floor stand, which is fine because the Velky Patoki one would be good for travel. We travel a lot, at least we did pre-pandemic. But I figured that would be good for me to take, and then always like just have like the floor stand when we are at home, you know, in my office or outside. So that was what I ended up doing. So far so good. I really like it. But I'll let you know once the Velky Patoki one comes. I've heard really good things. I ended up getting it in green, so we'll see. Yellow is my favorite color, but I didn't like the yellow, like how it looked like. So the green one looked nice. I didn't want to get the cherry wood color that a lot of people have. But yeah, we'll see how that looks like. So that was my big gadget for the month. That's been like a game changer. So that's been great because my back no longer hurts. My next set of purchases, so I've been obsessed with Mirabilia. I really enjoy stitching in Athena. And so I was browsing through the patterns that have come out for Mirabilia. I was also looking at Instagram for like, you know, pieces that people have been stitching. And so that's when I realized like a lot of the things that I like, unfortunately, is out of print. So I went on a hunt on the internet to go and purchase them, and I ended up finding some good deals for some of these out of print. So really excited. So I got 3 out of print patterns for a really good price. So here's the first one. I got this one is English Roses. This was from 1995, so it's, is definitely quite old. I got this from Etsy, and I think I got this for, I want to say $20. I'm not sure, but yeah, I got this for $20. Really excited. Luda finished this, I think maybe like a year or two ago, and it was really pretty. This actually has ribbons. So right here, these have ribbons in it that you have to basically like make. So I'm really excited to try that. I just have to figure out where to get the silk ribbons, because I think when she featured it on her video, she said that it's already, they no longer make it. So I just have to figure out how to get my hands on like an alternative for it and practice how to do it. So really excited for this one. The next one I got is Enchanted Dreamer. This one, I got this regular price for $15. I actually got this from Stitcher's Paradise, so you can check out their website if they still have it in stock. When I went, they still had it. Unfortunately, I did place other patterns from them, but they said that their website wasn't updated, and so this was the only one that was still available in the order that I placed. So I think I placed an order for Caring Wings, and there's another one I can't remember, maybe it's like Rose Arbor or something, but yeah, they were already out of stock on the other ones, but they said they still had this. So they refunded me for the other ones and sent me this. So I got this for the regular price. This one's also really pretty. And then the last one, this one I've been wanting for so long, so I'm really glad I ended up getting this. But this is the Blooming Bride pattern. This is from 1996, so this is also like really old. I got this off Bonanza. Technically this is a used pattern because they opened it, but there's no marks on the pattern or anything like that, which is pretty much brand new to me. So I got this for $30, which I think for me is a good deal, because when I was searching for this one, I think I've been seeing for listed at like $50 to $60. So I thought, you know, 30 was good, good enough for me. So yeah, those are the three. Was really bummed out because I ordered Santa's Magic from the place, but then they just emailed me and they said like, hey, I'm sorry, we looked through our inventory, it actually seems like we're actually out, and you know that it's out of print, so we can't order anymore for you. So that was sad. Santa's Magic is in my, I guess, like my top designs for Mirabilia that I wanted to stitch, especially after I saw it from Cocohamas. But I don't want to spend $50 to get it, so I think I'm gonna hold off and see if maybe I'll ever find it someday. It's not a big deal, I have so many patterns. So yeah, so that's what I got from Mirabilia. And then I went to my LNS, that's like a mile away, not even a mile, but very close to me. And so I said that I was gonna show you the haul that I made from them. So they're super cute. I'm bummed that I only had 30 minutes, but that's okay. I actually ended up purchasing a lot because I think I had such a short period of time that I like rushed. I do want to go back, but not anytime soon, and you'll see why, because I definitely have more than enough. So I ended up purchasing charts. So I picked up the Just Nan Christmas dragon ornament. It's really pretty. It's kind of like a pin cushion. and then it comes with like the dragonfly charm right here. And then I picked up this one. It's a Biscornu called 15 Tiny Gardens. And so this is really cute. It comes with all of the beads, the embellishments that it comes with. So I think all you do need to get the stuffing and stuff, and you know, obviously like the fabric and the floss, but I think this would be like really fun. These are tiny, so I think this would be like if I want like a snack for stitching. These would be good to like pick up. Just need to get the materials. So those are the two Just Man. And then I picked up a Halloween I picked up Halloween pattern. So this is 4, because it was divided into 4 parts. This is called the Spooktown Square by Glendon Place. So they came out with 4 different, I guess this is kind of like a stitch along, where they release it in like batches until you make the full picture. But this is what the entire pattern looks like. Let me just take it off so you can see. But yeah, so that's like what the entire pattern looks like, and it comes in 4 parts. So this is part 1. Part 2. Part 3. And part 4. So yeah, so I thought that this would be a very fun thing to stitch next year for Halloween. I only had that Autumn Lane one for Halloween. So I figured like, let me actually pick up something for next year. So this will definitely be on my list to stitch for next year. So yeah, I thought it was really pretty. The pattern inside is really good. It's like quite big. So I think when I'm ready to stitch this, I will make a separate video, but that's gonna come next year. So yeah, so that's for Halloween. And then the rest, I picked up a bunch of winter, winter patterns. So I got Kringles from Little House Needleworks. You probably have seen this before. It's actually a pretty popular pattern. Kringles is an old-fashioned department store, and so this is what the pattern looks like. The called for threads are DMC, and I think this is Classic Colorworks. Yeah, Classic Colorworks. And then this, the fabric that was done for this is a 30 count. So we'll see. When I'm ready to stitch this, I'll probably just pick up the same stuff. But yeah, this is what the pattern looks like. It's super cute. I think her name is Handiwork Maniac. I might have butchered that, but she finished that one, and that one was really pretty. And then next, I got Praiseworthy Stitches. So the reason why I wanted to go to my LNS was to find Mirabilia, and then I also wanted to see if they have Praiseworthy Stitches, but I was looking for the Halloween patterns. I didn't find any, but I found them on the winter side. So I picked up 3 patterns. So I picked up Jingle All the Way, a Churchyard Christmas, where it says Joy to the World, and then Winter at Sugar Hill. So yeah, that would be super cute. I think out of the 3 from Praiseworthy, I will probably start on a Churchyard Christmas. We'll see. I have to align myself on how many I'd like to get started. So yeah, those were my haul from my LNS. We're not done. FYI, I have one more haul, which is from 123 Stitch. So, my last video, the whip and chat with the stacked teacups, I kept talking about whether or not I want to go get the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery pattern. And I did. I ended up caving because I just really wanted it. So I ended up picking up the pattern. Let me just show you what it looks like so you can all see. But I picked up the pattern called Christmas Wreath from, again, this is from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. The pattern was a stitch along, so they released it. I think there's like 9 clues. It was very similar to my Glendon Place one where it's broken out in parts. So this one was broken out over a set of like 9 months, I think. So each month or whatever period, they would get like a certain portion of the things that you can stitch. But they've completely finished this, so I have what the entire picture looks like. And I just thought it was super cute, and I really wanted to stitch this and make it into a pillow. So I ended up caving and getting it. The pattern was only $17.95. They make the cutest, like one of like the really cute patterns. The supply list is not bad, honestly. They're all DMC, unless you want to go get a Cosmo. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before, but you know, DMC was good. So after I decided that I was gonna get it, I placed my order on 123 Stitch. I do have a Michaels near me, but they don't have fabric. And I didn't care for the fabric choice for that one. And so I went to 123 Stitch and grabbed it. So this is my haul. It looks crazy big, but I got other stuff too. So first of all, in terms of fabric choice, I ended up picking up this polka dot fabric. I thought that would be really cute. This is a 1/4 yard of 32 count petite point gray and white Belfast linen. Yeah, so this would be super cute. I think it's kind of festive, and then I will just turn it into a pillow or something like that. I've never turned any of my finished projects into anything. I literally roll them up when I'm done. So I think maybe I'll find a way on how to like actually showcase them, because I feel like some of them are super cute. I mean, all of them are really cute, but you know, some are really festive. Like the Halloween one, I never like I didn't get to, like I stitched it and I was really happy, but then like I didn't really display it. So I think I need to figure out how to display that for next year. I think that would be really cute. Oh, by the way, how did your Halloween go? We ended up with over 60 children. I was scared that we were gonna run out of candy because I thought we were gonna get like, if anything, like 4. So I only bought an 85 pack of candy. Luckily, I think we ended up turning off the porch light at 9:30, just because we were like, okay, we're getting really tired. People have been trick-or-treating since 7, so I think like 9:30 was a good time to stop. And also it was on a Sunday, and I was like, you know, it's technically there's school the next day, so but older kids did ended up, like I heard older kids trick-or-treating later on, but we were very low on candy, so we're just like, we're good. But yeah, This is the pattern. I'm really excited. And then I bought all of the DMC flosses. So it's not this much. I bought other stuff and I also bought flosses for those. So this isn't just for that frosted pumpkin stitchery, but this is all of the flosses that I got from 123 Stitch. And you'll see in a minute why. I picked up another Cranic metallic. So the holidays are coming up. I celebrate Christmas. So I wanted to decorate our tree with some ornaments. So I picked up 4-dimension kits for ornaments that we can make and hang on our Christmas tree. Because last year was our very first year that we actually bought a tree. When we were living in an apartment, it was so small that it didn't feel like we needed a tree, and we were never there because we would go home to our own families and celebrate, and so we never bought a tree until last year. And then last year, because of it was when we had like the higher surge of cases, and so you know the government was like, don't celebrate, you know, don't go out and celebrate, so everyone stayed in. And so everyone went all out for Christmas decoration, but that also meant that all the stocks are gone. So my tree last year was pretty bare. We made do with what we had. We took childhood ornaments and put it on ours just so we have something. But I wanted for this year to create some ornaments to put, and then if I ended up really liking what these look like, then I might get the rest. There's definitely more than 4, but these were the 4 that I really liked from 123 Stitch. So we shall see. I don't think that this will take very long. They're quite small. So I'm thinking these 4, I will work on it throughout the month, depending on how long each one will take. But I figure I'll start with 1, see how long that takes, and I can get an idea of when I'm gonna be finished. But this will definitely be done by definitely before Christmas. But yeah, so I got 4. I actually just realized that the designer for these Christmas ornaments is the same designer who did my stacked teacups, Susan Wingett or Winget. Yeah, she's the designer. So I got 4. I got a tree ornament, which is a Christmas tree, a train, a bear, and a reindeer. So these would be really cute. It honestly, they're not very big. This one is 3.25 by 3.25, so they're quite small. The only thing is I've never worked on a plastic canvas before, so I don't know how long that's gonna take me, and it also looks like there's back stitches. So we shall see, but it does come with it. So I will probably make a video when I do this so you can watch me make one of these. Maybe I will do the reindeer first because that one looks the most complicated. So if this takes me like 2 weeks and this is the most complicated, then the rest of them shouldn't take as long or not longer than the reindeer, so I can get an idea. So those were my plans. This is also pretty good. I think each one I paid about $5, and it comes with the plastic canvas and the threads. It actually says it also comes with the needle. So this is all you need to get started. You don't have to buy anything else. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So yeah, I bought 4. If I ended up liking it, then I will go grab more for the upcoming years. So yeah, we'll see. And then lastly, I wanted to decorate like where my TV is, or I also have I have a huge fireplace, and so I wanted to put some decorations at the top besides the garland and the stockings. So I saw this on my LNS, but I didn't pick it up, and then I regretted it. So when I saw it on 123 Stitch, I just decided to go get it. And these would be the Just Nan mouse. And so I was thinking of making them and decorating, you know, the house with it. They're really cute. The biggest fail though is, so I bought the pattern, the fabric, and all the flosses. The biggest fail is that the fabric was in stock when I purchased it, but when they shipped my items, it actually said that my fabric is currently on back order. So I bought 5, and all 5 fabrics are on back order, and they said that they're not gonna be able to ship this until December 20. And so I'm very bummed, because that just means that I'm not gonna be able to really display it. And so this is probably gonna be a project for next year. Instead, I'll just save that. But just wanted to show anyway what these are. So I got the Just Nan Gingerbread Santa mouse. And so it's like a mouse dressed up as Santa Claus. It comes with that, what is this called? The tail hanger. It comes with the buttons. It comes with bead, the felt. I guess it says it comes with like a candy cane and like the hat. So it's super cute. You just needed the fabric and the threads. So the threads are DMC plus the cranic that I showed you, this gold one. Although actually I probably didn't need to buy this because I bought one for Mirabilia, but now I'll have extra. And the fabric that I bought was a 32 count gingerbread Belfast linen. But yeah, they're sold out or back ordered. So this will be for next year. Gingerbread Santa Mouse. Gingerbread Mrs. Santa Mouse. So the partner. That'll be cute. Oh, this one comes with like a gingerbread charm. That's super cute. These are all gingerbread. So gingerbread angel mouse, the gingerbread candy mouse, and lastly gingerbread elf mouse. But now that I'm thinking about it, since this isn't gonna be ready, I might end up getting the stocking too, and probably the cube. But we'll see. I'll probably wait till next year to get those, since I'm not gonna be able to make them this year. So yeah, I'm done with my haul, I promise. That is everything that I got. Yeah, I'm just a little bummed about the gingerbread mouses, because I really wanted to make it this year, but that's fine. I can do it next year. So that is all my haul. So November plans. So for November, the big plan is I want to finish the teacups, which should be done. That should be done in the next week and a half. And then finish page 2 of Pokemon. I am going to continue on my Mirabilia. I'll work on the kittens on the weekend. So once my teacup is done, then I will have an opening on my Monday through Friday lunchtime. So I think what I'll do is I will then move the kittens during that time frame. So that will be my Monday through Friday stitching, would be the kittens, like during lunch. I'll continue working on Mirabilia, but I'm gonna move Mirabilia for the weekends, and then for the Monday through Friday nighttime, because I do stitch a lot at night, I am going to start on the Christmas wreath because I do want to get that done by Christmas because I want to make it into a pillow if I can figure out how. So yeah. Oh, and then there's a lot, but I'm gonna also do these. But hopefully these doesn't take long. I'll probably get started on it today, to be honest with you. And I will show how to do these. So yeah, those are all of my plans for November. We shall see at the end of the month when I do my retro and talk about all of my November accomplishments. So you'll see if I stuck to the plan or if I ended up doing completely something else, which could be very, very, very you'll definitely, that could easily happen because I am easily influenced. Yeah. So yeah, I think that is it for today. Again, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for any upcoming content. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, and I will try to make it. Someone had asked to see a video on how I do my start, so I think I will do that. I think they were referring to a pin stitch method because they said it wasn't a loop method, so it was definitely pin stitch. So I will probably do a video on that, and I can show you how to do that on both Aida and linen, just so you can see the difference. I just learned how to do it on linen, so I can pass along the info. So yeah, I will do that. But if there's any other video that you'd like to see, if you'd like to see a collection of cross stitch stuff, I can show you my collection of dimensions, Letty Stitch, Mareshka. I have Joy Sunday that I barely touch these days. Yeah, let me know what you want to see, or if there's any other tutorials that you'd like to see. Let me know. I'm happy to go over it with you. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there and happy stitching all. See ya.